the next couple of hours, we do expect a couple more thunderstorms to develop. Right now, based on where that boundary sits, I expect most of them to be in parts of South County, parts of Newport County, and the South Coast. So you can see here over the next few hours, again, based on that boundary's location, where those thunderstorms seem to be setting up, appears to be a little further south. That's as we get through 4, 5, 6 o'clock. Then as we get later into the evening, there are a couple more storms developing, but I think most of them either fall apart or skirt to our north. That said, wouldn't be shocked to see one or two or hear one or two rumble our way. So make sure you're staying weather aware really through the end of the evening. What are we looking for when it comes to these storms? Well, we've talked about this, right? The risk of flooding and flash flooding is there. It's not super high. Again, it's not like everyone's going to see flooding here, but where those storms set up, there's just so much water coming down at once that it would not be a surprise. Hail, yeah, I think it's a really low end threat, but it's something that I can't totally say no to. I can say no to tornadoes. That's not a problem today. Gusty winds, though, on the other hand, we could see and feel some of that. So if you haven't brought the trash can in just yet, if you haven't brought your lawn decor in just yet, I would do that now before these storms arrive on your doorstep. On that note, let's talk about what else you can do, especially when it comes to flooding. I'm going to step off the screen and I want you to take a sec to read this with me. So the first thing you can do, again, if those storms haven't approached you just yet, is just know where you live. Do you live in a flood zone? Super important question, and I've asked so many people that and they don't know the answer. By the way, I will post on social media and on abc6.com how you can find out if you live in a flood zone. There's a website for that. Make sure you have a plan. Make sure you know where to go and what to do. And in the case of flooding, the answer is go to higher ground, right? So know where that place is. Make sure you have a way to get watches and warnings, your favorite weather app, a NOAA weather radio, for example, and of course, charge those devices ASAP. It's a real bummer when your phone dies, right? And it's definitely a bummer when it comes to some nasty weather like we have today. So we just want to make sure everyone stays prepared and informed. Let's talk about what happens next too, because there's more to this forecast, right? Late tonight, lingering showers, couple thunderstorms early on. As we move into tomorrow, we are still watching for some showers and a rumble of thunder. Going through the temperature trend, you can see it's a lot cooler. That boundary slides to our south and it's not quite as super hot. It's still kind of muggy though as we move through these next couple of days. It takes a while for these boundaries to leave us. This one's pretty stagnant. It stalls out for a little bit, and as you can see, we get through our Wednesday and Thursday and there's still some showers and even a rumble of thunder around. Particularly on Thursday, I'm looking for that rumble of thunder. As we move into Friday, it's more in the way of a stray shower, and I could say the same thing for Saturday. The weekend doesn't look incredible, but it's the two nicest days we could string together this week. So Saturday, still pretty muggy, low 80s, a stray shower, but not a washout, not even close. Sunday looks like it's just going to be partly cloudy and still kind of sticky. Temperatures remain in the low 80s, and then we bring a couple showers back into the mix as we start next week.
Thanks, Christina.